All right, let's do it. Oh boy.
Episode 123. Again, numbers keep going up. It excites me. More people tune in. It excites me. The reason why we're doing this podcast or this episode is because of the people.
The people requested it.
The people want to hear it, bro.
Okay.
They want to hear the scoop.
Yeah.
So, before we get into that though, I want to see, how you doing? How you been? Since last podcast episode, how was it with Eric,
It was good. I noticed that, it did get a lot of traction, a lot of views, like you said, bro. You said that there's this one video on TikTok that kind of blew up for us, right?
Yeah. 11K views right now, over 1,100 likes. I'm not exactly sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it kind of took off like 2 days ago, bro.
How'd you feel about that?
I was like, I gotta keep putting out these clips.
Over the moon, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just saw amazing.
I was like, it's working. Like, I was like, dude, you know how many clips I probably put out before that shit took off?
How many clips?
I don't know, but at least 30 or more. Yeah. And that's with the old account. Now, I kind of like used my personal account and used that because I already had some followers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna just use this. And on that account, probably like 10 videos. And it kind of took off. But in total, about like 30 to 50, bro. I mean, it's been since the first episode I've been posting clips on, not clips, but certain videos. Oh, yeah, clips.
Yeah.
Clips got better over time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I'm just like, okay, like maybe every 50 videos I get a 10K view video, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's do. I was like, I was just trying to do some numbers. Like, okay, now that I have one that had 10Ks, maybe I don't gotta put 50. Maybe I gotta do 40 or 45. And I feel like I'm just getting closer. And I was like, just keep putting it out, and then another one will take off, and then after that, another one will take off, and then after that, it's just gonna be. It'll just happen more it'll happen more often.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like looking now and all the other videos I put out I think 4 or 5 since then, and it's just like 300 views, 200 views. Like, the one I put out today at 7 was like at 7 views, 5.
Oh, wow.
So I'm just like, damn, like that kind of sucks. It's not discouraging at all, but that's just how TikTok works, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm just, now it's like I have to. Is that your stomach?
Yeah.
Damn. Now it's just like I have to make the clips. I gotta put it out there, and I was like, because that video can be the video, and you just never know.
You never know,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, it's crazy to actually think that one of your clips got to that many views, bro. It's fucking surprising.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's not
crazy
surprising. It's just like, damn,
it's crazy
bro.
to think that a clip, and I was kind of surprised. I was like, that clip out of every single one.
Yeah.
It was just about him, like he almost wasn't born in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
People were like commenting like, "Damn, homie almost didn't make it," stuff like that.
That's funny.
Yeah, I guess that's why people liked it, because it was funny, But I'm happy that it did good, and we'll just keep putting it out there, and we'll see what happens.
That's good, bro.
So I've been super pumped, and then again, like you said, a lot of people have been feedback. YouTube, I don't know what I told you the view count was, but it's like the best video or the best podcast, I guess you can see in views.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. So obviously it was a good podcast, and having a guest definitely helps.
Yeah.
So, dude, it's doing good. I'm kind of like, I was thinking today, I was like, man, like we talked about how we weren't going to do a podcast by ourselves anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are,
Just us two again.
But I'm excited for this one because like, I never knew I was going to tell this story, especially on a podcast.
On a podcast, yeah.
And it excites me so much that people at work are asking me about it, or people are messaging like, so what happened at graduation? And it's exciting that people are like listening. Like, I just like, oh, it's not like, because I said that like mid podcast, and it literally was like 10 seconds.
I know.
I was like, yeah, something at graduation, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now.
Yeah.
And that was it.
And you said maybe on another podcast.
Yeah, and then people were just like literally the next day or the day of, bro, people were messaging me, asking me,
Yeah.
And I was just like, and some people like low key know, but they don't know the full story. And then those people hit me up, and it's just funny.
It's funny because I'm one of those people, bro. Because I know about it, but I don't know the whole scoop.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for this story too.
This is the first time I think I tell a full scoop, like honest. I'm gonna just be honest, because at this point I don't care,
Right.
This is the first time. I obviously ain't gonna say no names, but I'm gonna be like honest, and everything.
Keep it as authentic as possible.
Yeah,
bro.
and people are gonna be like, I don't know. I want to hear at the end of the podcast. I want to hear what people think. Like, where like if it was right or I don't know. I just want to hear some feedback on this. But I asked you, how you been feeling? And then I'm over here talking.
Nah, bro, it's all good. It's all good because you asked just in between the whole Eric's podcast and now. Well, now I feel a lot better, bro. You know, got a lot of. Well, I know. Well, we just had a talk, you know, midweek, bro. I got a lot off my chest. I feel a lot better. A lot more focused, and I guess I know what I like.
What you want to do?
Yeah, I'm like more focused onto something. Mm-hmm. So yeah, dude, I'm feeling a lot better. Today was a lot. Yesterday and today was like super good for me.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, man. And so yeah, that's why I'm really excited for this podcast too, bro. Because I'm feeling a lot better, and it's just like feeling good.
This podcast makes me so happy. I'm so happy right now, dude. And I've been so down like the last few days, just like, man, you know, this shit sucks. You know, like I'm telling you, like people, like when people message me, bro, it makes me so happy. Yeah. You know. And it gives me like a real motive, you know. The last few months, the podcast has been like not my life, but now it's becoming my life, you know. And I'm just like, oh, man, like I'm just falling like really in love with it, and it makes me happy, you know. And and like, you know, hearing feedback and people messaging me, that helps me kind of like, I guess you can say like be strong and I'm sorry, and not be so down, you know. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've been down, like real down, and it's just like, it reminds me of some videos I've seen on TikTok, like, show like a selfie when you've been at your lowest, and it's weird. I'm not saying like I'm at my lowest, but I'm like, in my feelings wise, I'm like hurt, you know,
right?
And I'm just like I'm hurt bad, bro, you know, like it's tough.
I know, bro.
And but like this podcast just makes me so happy, and I feel good, you know, and it makes me smile, and I'm just like, it's good to have that, you know. It would suck a lot more if I didn't.
I know, dude. Wow, yeah.
So everyone who's listening and you guys give me feedback, I really, really appreciate it. Like, it means a lot to me. You know?
Man. Show your support to the bro over here.
Yeah, but and also too, just like kind of, I think now is just time to like stay 100 focus, and just like don't look for anything right now. You know, I kind of made a promise too last night to myself, like no more choking the chicken. You know, I was just like no, like just like nah. You need that energy. Yeah, you need that energy for the podcast. You know, because it's energy, bro. And it's energy. You know, like like let's just test it out. Let's see how it works out for me. You know, is it like really the hype? We'll see what the hype is about.
The hype around what?
Like not, how do I say it in an appropriate way? Not. There's a word for it.
I know the word for it. It's called semen retention.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Semen retention, or whatever.
It's like November, but
yeah, but forever. Not forever, but for a while.
For the time being. That's good, bro. No, I mean I've heard a lot of good things about it. You know.
We'll see. And I was like, you know what? No more porn. Nothing. I don't care, bro. I'll say it.
Yeah, no, that's all good, bro.
I deleted my like search history yesterday because, believe it or not, I think guys can relate to this. Like, it's easier to search it up if you just like on the iPhone at least. Like, you can, let's say, you know, like there's an actress name. You put like her first two letters and the link just shows up like that.
Yeah, that's true.
So I was like, you know what? Like, no more easy way, nothing. Just like no more search history. Like, if you, I don't know. I was like, you just can't no more. Like, you're done.
You gotta hide the app, whatever you use, man. Just hide it in a different folder.
Well, I use Safari every day at work. So.
Oh.
And then, and believe it or not, like when I'm searching stuff at work, like I'll type in a letter and like, you know, it'll pop up. And I'm like, fuck, I can't be doing this.
Yeah.
So.
That's good, bro.
Yeah. That's a little bit about, I guess, what I've been doing or feeling the last few days. But back again to everyone who reacted to the podcast from Monday to now. I really appreciate it. I really feel like, I guess you could say, like, I really feel like I have a podcast now. Yeah, it really synced in the last few days. Like, oh shit, like I do have a podcast, or I am a podcaster, whatever. I really feel like that title like is really there now.
Right.
It's not more like yeah, I'm still trying to make it. We're trying to make it grow and everything, but now it's just like people know now.
It's your title.
Yeah, so it's cool. And now it's just like putting out good stuff, and this is why we're doing this.
All right, man.
And tomorrow we're gonna shoot another podcast. Today's Friday, the 19th. So depending on the people, if they swiped up or replied to my story, I can't see because we're using my phone. So depending on that, it'll depend whether this podcast comes out on the 20th or on the 29th. So yeah.
Yeah. Wow. You're gonna make them wait a whole week if they don't react enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like that. I don't want to, but it's either going up tomorrow or this Wednesday because I mean I want to put my sisters out on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's good, bro.
Let's get into it,
dude. Dude, I'm ready for this story.
I don't even know where to start. Well, I do know where to start because I was telling someone kind of part of the story, like just a little bit of a background. To talk about it. And I got a burp. Sorry, people. I don't think I might need any chips no more.
Wait, hold on.
And you make too much noise munching. You gotta be quiet. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So, okay. I got slapped at graduation. But I used the word slap, but it wasn't really like a slap, bro. It was like a hit, like close fist like this and just like, my face like that.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. It was pretty hard. I was like, oh, it's okay. But anyways, how do I start? Okay, I was in a relationship with the girl and I really like felt a lot for this person,
Uh-huh.
But I'm not gonna lie, I was like fucking up. Talking to girls I shouldn't be talking to.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just a little bit background like on what I was doing and then just how much I guess you could say I felt for her. But I'll be honest, like I wasn't mature. I was kind of like childish in relationships. And it was just like we were on and off for a while, but after that day everything changed, I'll tell you that. So I guess prior to the graduation, my graduation, I was going to graduate high school. I was with the girl. It was amazing. Like, it was amazing, right? But we did have our issues, and I'll go to say this issue. So this is another story before we get into that.
Yeah.
We were at a park, or we were at some place, talking. I had picked her up from school. We were talking, and I was like, yo, like, she was like, take me home. It's like time for me to go home. I was like, you told me, like, you can't go home right now because you don't have a key to get in the house. So how do you want me to take you home? And she was like, just take me home. Like, it's okay. Like, someone's going to be there, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, are you sure? She was like, yeah. And I was like, I just let it go for like 5-10 more minutes. And I was like, yo, you sure you want me to take you home? Like, you told me no one's home. And she's like, yeah, just take me home. It's cool. And I was like, all right, I'll take you home. So I took her home. And you know this story, right?
I think I know this part.
Yeah. So I take her home. And I just like drop her off. And like I drive off. I go away. I didn't check in. I didn't check if she got in the house. I did not do that. Like, I'll say that. Whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. But so I leave. I get home. Like, hey, I'm home. Whatever. I don't hear from her at all. I'm like, okay, whatever. No, I call her like as soon as I'm leaving. She don't answer the phone. I was like, oh, maybe she's trying to get in the house. So I call her like 20 minutes. She don't answer the phone. So I call her 30 minutes. She don't answer the phone. So I pass by and I'm like, I'm calling her. She's not answering the phone. And I'm texting her like, hey, like, where you at? Like, I'm outside your house. Like, I'm trying to know if you got in or not. Da-da-da-da. So she ended up texting me like an hour and a half later. She's like, oh, I got picked up by my friend because no one was home. And I was like, what do you, okay, So then I ended up going home and then I like tried to text her normally and she didn't respond to me, And I was like, okay. And then I just like started blowing her up. I'm like, what's wrong? Like, what's going on? And she's like, and then finally like hours later, she said like, why would you leave me there? Like, you knew I didn't have a key. Like, something could have happened to me. You didn't even check if I got inside. Da-da-da. And I was like, damn, like, I didn't know, Like, honestly, I didn't know. I made that mistake and I didn't know, And I think that was kind of like, and then after that, she didn't speak to me for days, bro. Like, days, like 5-7 days. It was like a week for sure.
Yeah.
And I would text her every day, call her every day, like, what's wrong? Like, just straight simping hard, bro. Like, no respect for myself, to be honest with you. And she was just like nothing, bro. Like, she quote unquote said like she like loved me, this and that. And I was like, how are you gonna like say that?
Yeah. But
yet you gonna ignore my calls, ignore my text messages and stuff like that. So then like that was like the first time I like kind of figured out how she was like that, and I was like, damn, like that's kind of ugly, But I was like so like dumb in love that like my dumb ass would just like be like, oh no, it's okay, So there was a lot of times, not a lot. There's a few. Do you guys want to say?
No, I was gonna ask. No. Go ahead.
No, what were you gonna ask?
I was gonna ask you, bro. Like, do you really feel like that was a mistake, though? Like,
what I did?
What you did? Yeah.
With the whole like situation.
Like,
me
driving away, you could say.
I don't think.
Even though she said it with her own words, you know, like, hey, I think someone's home.
Like, knowing me, like, I should have checked if she got inside the house, you know, like I should have done that.
Mm-hmm.
Or I just been more of a gentleman, like, and walked her inside her house or something like that. But I mean, I was 17, 18, bro. Like, you know, I wasn't really thinking too much about that.
I know what you mean.
So it didn't really come to mind. I was like, oh, she's just gonna go in and whatever. Like, and again, like, I don't think it's right or wrong what I did. You know, it's like it is what it is. But I think what's wrong is how she reacted after.
That's where I think is wrong. That's the mistake right there.
Yeah, so it was like that, and then, bro, there was just a lot more arguments that happened, and it was just like that. We didn't speak for weeks, days, and then we used to work together.
Dang.
And we would work together, bro. We wouldn't speak. We just, like, you know, or if I needed something, I was like, hey, blah blah, and you know.
What?
And she was like, hey, like, I need this or I need that, and I was like, alright, cool, like, whatever, you know.
That would be the awkwardest thing
It was weird.
While that was happening, you know, not speaking to each other, you guys were still in a relationship.
I don't even know. I guess you could say we was, cause I didn't go do nothing else.
Like, but did she ever say anything else, like before work or anything like that?
Like what? What do you mean?
Like, hey, like, I don't know, we're broken. No, well, you
just
like said
if we broke up. Like, if she said it, no,
she just wasn't speaking.
She just would not talk to me. And then when we would talk to me, she's like, "I missed you," or like, "I love you so much." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" It completely threw me off. So then that kind of like gave me just a ugly vibe. But this is where like I struggle with like letting people go or letting people walk away, and that's why I think I'm like going through it like right now, like real hard. And I just didn't want to let her go, and I just like dealt with it. But then that also made me like kind of like just start talking to other girls, bro. Like, you know, like, oh, like I would flirt with other girls at school because we didn't go to the same school. Mm-hmm. Talk to other girls, text other girls, you know. And I started like, I don't want to say I was doing that like daily, but like here and there I was, you know, and I was like being sketchy sometimes.
Well, yeah, dude. If she's not talking to you, then like, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, and then being at that age, you know, like, you know, a lot of people, like a lot of girls, you know, and guys are curious, and you know, they want to talk, and they want to like do stuff and shit like that. So, it was hard for me to like just stay like so focused on her when she was like kind of like acting up like that, you know. And the reason why I'm talking about that because that has a lot to do with what happened at graduation.
Okay.
So. It's just like that, bro, you know, drama like that, we're on and off, we speak, we don't speak, but the thing is, like, when we were talking, it was amazing, you know, but I was just like, damn, like, it's never like this, though, you know?
Yeah.
So, I remember that, like, all that stuff started, like, around, I remember it was after my birthday, and I remember perfectly, because how graduation, all that stuff, like, played out. So then, I guess like graduation's coming, and I'm talking to this girl. Like I'm friends with the girl, but I shouldn't be friends with this girl because I used to date this girl. Mm-hmm. So we were friends.
She's your ex.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but yeah, she was my ex, or she is my ex, whatever. And we were friends. You know.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're texting. We hang out. Which is fucked up for my part. We were hanging out, but like we weren't doing nothing. We're just hanging out, being friends, you know.
Right.
But I knew that she like kind of felt something for me, and I low key like still like felt something for her, and we were just friends, whatever. And then I remember like prior to graduation, she had asked me, the friend, she was just like, "Is it gonna be okay like if I take a picture with you at graduation because of your girlfriend?" And I was like, I don't see why not, you know, like straight up. I was like, I don't know, like I don't see a problem with it, like we're just friends. And like part of me like we're like, yeah, we're just friends, and the other part of me was like kind of like it's kind of weird that we're friends, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think before I get into like actual graduation. I don't want to say anything like that I'm missing anything.
Before graduation, were you and your girlfriend still talking?
Mm-hmm.
Like, or was she like not talking to you still, like you said before?
I'm pretty sure we went to like we went through some like a few phases already like that. Like we would talk, we wouldn't, but that time we were talking.
During graduation time.
During my graduation, yeah.
Okay.
We were talking, and then I guess I'll just get into it. So graduation, the day comes, and I'm not even thinking about nothing but walking the stage. My family's here, my girl's here. Like, you know, we're just like having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
So we graduate, whatever. You know, it goes down. It's awesome. It's amazing. My girl comes. She's the first person to hug me, so that felt very special. Like, you know, that moment was special. You know, like, oh, like, man. Like, she really, like, is proud of me, you know? And then my family came, give me a hug and everything. And then a group of friends were there, and I was like, yeah, like, you know, I was like, hey, like, let me go chill with these friends. And then that girl was there, the friend or ex-friend, whatever. She was there. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, like, what's up? And she was like, so, like, can we take that picture? And I was just like, yeah, that's fine, I guess. Because I was such in a good mood. So I was just like, yeah, that's cool, whatever. And like everybody was just taking pictures, you know, so I was like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. Oh, this shit's crazy, bro. This shit's so funny now that I'm really thinking about it, because I think I told my girl, I was like, hey, I'm about to take a picture with this girl, and I didn't know, honestly, I don't know how my girl knew that was my ex. Mm-hmm. Or whatever, or I don't remember, at least. This shit's so funny. No, it wasn't funny in the moment, because this shit is so like fucked up. And I'm trying to really think this and we're just out, because this is where it gets real. Like, it gets crazy. So I tell her like, hey, I'm about to take a picture with this girl, and then she was like, who? And I was like, oh, like, you know, her right there. And then she just like was like, you know, and I was like, picture.
Yeah.
Like, I was already thinking it, and I was like, nah, fuck it. Like, I'll just take a picture. It's not a big fucking deal. It's just a fucking picture.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know why I'm getting nervous talking about this. I'm for real. And I don't know who's there, but I already knew I fucked up because of how everybody around was looking. Everybody else knew that used to be my ex, you know? Yeah. Like, because I went to school with that girl, and everybody in school knew us. Uh-huh. Like, that we used to date. So everybody was like, is he really about to take a picture with his ex while his girl's there?
Everybody's just looking at you weird.
Yeah, I was like, this nigga, oops. I was like, this guy's crazy, you know? That's what I'm pretty sure that's what they were thinking. I wasn't thinking that shit in the moment. I was like, yeah, whatever, just take a picture, it's a good time. And I did fuck up, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know who's gonna take the picture. And then the girl I was with, she comes and she's like, no, I'm gonna take the picture. And I was like, all right, like, go ahead, take the picture. So she grabs the phone.
No.
And she's like this. And then she just blows the fuck up. And she like just runs so aggressive towards me, and she pulls me. And then she starts just like, and that's where like she hits me, bro. She's just like, boom. Like, just like this on the face. And like, and she like hits me like right here. She's like, why would you do that? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, why would you take a picture with that bitch? Like, you don't respect me. And I was just like so confused.
You're a dumbass.
I know I'm a dumbass. And I'm like, what? Like, what happened? You know, like, we're having such a good time. And I was just confused as fuck. And then I was like, that shit kind of hurt, you know? And then everybody around is just like, what the fuck?
Dude, everybody saw?
Yeah.
How many people saw?
Bro, like, everybody. Like, everybody who grabbed... Like, it was still packed, bro. It was still packed. Everything. This shit, like, broke loose in the middle of it. Like, while everybody else was taking pictures and shit. And, yeah. It was crazy, bro. So that shit went down, and she just started crying. And I was like, yo, like, chill. Like, I didn't mean it. And she's like, nah, like, just being, like, mean as fuck to me. Like, why would you do that to me? Like, you can be with her then, just this and that. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, what the? I'm still confused, bro. Like, I was like, man, like, my intentions were, like, not wrong. I'll say that, you know? But I shouldn't have not done that, to be honest with you. So, I remember, like, I was, like, following her, and I was like, yo, like, I'm sorry, like, da-da-da. And I remember a cop had told me to, like, leave her alone.
Wow.
Yeah, she's like, hey, man, like, leave her alone. She don't want to talk to you. And I'm like, bro, like, damn. I was gonna tell the cop, like, fuck you, bro, like, leave me alone, like, this is between me and her, but, like, and because it was so public, you know. And then, like, when I would, like grab her, like, you know, just try to grab her arm, like, she would, like, make a big deal out of it. She's like, don't touch me, da, da, da. Like, she was loud, bro. And I was like, fuck, like, this girl over here making a scene, bro. And she made a big ass scene. It was crazy, bro. Like, everybody knew. everybody had hit me up like after, which I'll talk about what happened after, because there's still a fucking story that happened after.
Oh shit. Okay.
And so, hold on. So like, all this shit's going down, and like, this was like closer to the end now, right? Towards everybody about to leave and go eat and shit like that. So, yeah, I'm like following her, and like she's like, nah, don't talk to me. So like, I'm just like, fuck, okay. The cop again was like, just get in your car and leave. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? You know, I was so mad about that.
Right.
And I was just like, I guess whatever. So like, I get out of my car, and like, I kind of like knew where she was at, so I like, drove over there, and I was like, hey, like, get in the car, like, come on. You know, like, let's go. And she was like, nah, like, I'm not going with you. And it's like, I was like, fuck, okay. And then my family was calling me like, hey, like, come on, like, we're already like sitting, like, they're already at a table, like, making a reservation and shit like that. Because everybody, it was graduation, so we weren't the only people that were graduating that day. There was other schools.
Right.
So I mean, that's kind of how I got slapped at graduation, you know.
Jesus.
But like I said, it was already kind of like a bad relationship and shit like that. Like, but it shouldn't have been like that though.
Yeah.
You know, they could have like, I mean, it could have been handled a lot differently.
You think so?
I mean,
was she right or wrong to slap you like that?
I was wrong.
You think that was wrong?
You think it's okay to slap somebody?
I don't think it's right to slap somebody.
It's okay that she got upset. You know, I understand that, but don't fucking hit me, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, she hit me, bro. She didn't even slap me. Like, she hit me. You know, like, she... Damn. And, like, it hurt. I was like, okay, like, ouch. You know, like, and then she, like, I remember she hit me, like, in my chest, but, I mean, that didn't really hurt.
Yeah.
But I remember I had to, like, grab her arms, bro. Like, I had to stop her from swinging at me, like, just doing this, you know? And I, like, grabbed her arms hard. And I remember, like, still afterwards, she was, like, the story that, I mean, the what happened after, she had, like, said, like, she's like, yeah, like, you hold, like, you grabbed me tight and you hurt my wrist. And I was like, I kind of did, though. I'm not going to lie, because I was like, yo, don't fucking hit me. Yeah. Like, chill. You know, like, and she was heated, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think both of you guys were just heated in the moment. Yeah. Obviously, you're getting hit, and she's trying to hit you.
Yeah. So, it was crazy how that went down. And again, like, I know I fucked up. Everybody knew, like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
You know? And it's crazy because, like, nobody really talks about it no more, but everybody knows about it. You dumb. Everybody knew and saw it, but nobody talks about it. It's like, funny.
Yeah.
So, I get to eat with a good friend. Well, we're not friends. Like, we're not cool like that no more, I guess, in my family. And, hold on, go like this, bro. And then, I'm just like my mom was like, oh, like, what happened? I was like, nah, nothing, you know. And my mom doesn't know, like, she hit me. My mom thinks that we were playing around. So I kind of, like, played it off like that. I was like, yeah, everything's good. Like, we're cool. Like, she wanted to go home, you know.
Yeah.
And then I was telling the friend I was with, and I was like, man, like, this shit crazy. Like, you know, I didn't even, like, want to eat, bro. And we were at Bubba's. And I was like, man, like, this shit sucks. Like, you know, just, like, eating my fucking food, just, like, mad as fuck. So I was like, man, like, that's a wrap, you know? Like, we're over. Like, no doubt. Like, especially how she is. Like, she crazy. Like, just, like, you know? So I get a phone call, you know? And I'm like, who the fuck?
At Bubba's, right?
Yeah. And I didn't have the number saved. So I was like, who is this, you know? And I answered the phone, and it's just a Mexican yelling at me in Spanish. Like, why would you do that to her? And this is Spanish. Like, why would you do that to her? Like, she didn't do nothing to you. She deserves bad. Like, just going, I don't even know what the lady was saying. But it was her mom. You know, her mom had called me, bro.
Oh, my
God.
Like,
going off on me, you know, like. And she's like, and she was like, yeah, like, I know what y'all did. Like, why would y'all do that? Da-da-da-da-da. Like, that's not, like, I don't know. She's like, she's too young. Like, I don't, like, I was like, damn, like, okay. I'm not going to say the word because, you know, I'm not going to be like that. But I hope you guys assume what I'm talking about. You know? So I'm just like, you know, like, and I'm trying to, like, my family's right there. Like, my mom and my dad and my sisters. And I'm just like, yeah, like, okay. You know, and I'm over here just like, this lady's just yelling at me, going off, bro. So now I was like, damn, like she crazy? Her mom crazy? You know, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, am I getting myself into, bro? So then she's like, I want you to come to the house and, like, and talk to me about what happened. Da-da-da. And I was just like, and then my dumb ass goes.
Oh my God, she really asked for that and you went for it.
And my dumb ass went, like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this situation better, you know? And, like, I sure knew, like, these girls are crazy. Like, they don't want to fucking listen to me, you know what I'm saying? So then I tell my friend, I was like, hey, bro, like, this shit, I think I like kind of like gave him a rundown what happened, and I was like, hey, bro, like her mama called me, like she tripping, and then her brother was like fucking a little bitch too, you know, like he thought he was hot shit. But like still fuck to this day, I don't care, you know, like straight up, because he thought he was hard as fuck. And like, man, I was like, bro, like not what he would talk so much shit about me, like behind my back, but never once said one word to my face. And I would like be funny and be like, yo, what's up, bro? You know, because I already knew like he didn't like me. Like, oh, what's up? Like, bitch, you ain't gonna say shit, you know. So that, and I remember I told my homie, I was like, hey, bro, like come through, you know, but like drop me off, but like just be parked down the street. And I called my other homies. I was like, hey, bro, like obviously they know what went down. I was like, hey, bro, like I don't know, like how crazy. I was like, her mama crazy.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it out.
I was like, her mama crazy. She crazy. His brother's a little bitch. And then like her mom had like a boyfriend. I was like, I don't even know how that guy is. So like, and I used to play soccer with him. That's why. And I was like, and he's a little bitch too, you know. So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna just like these guys are gonna like fight me or beat me up or something, you know. So I was like, make sure. And I had my homie that dropped me off. He was on this side of the street, and the other homies, and they were like deep. There were like 4 or 5 guys in that truck. They were like on this side. So I had one here and here, and I was like, if I text y'all anything, pull up, you know, like I don't care. And I would see them pass by. You know, and I knew, and I was like, they some real ass homies.
That is some real shit right there, bro.
Like, and so anyways, I get there, and I'm like, what the fuck, you know? And they're like, so tell me what happened. I was like, I just took a picture with the girl, you know? And then she was like, why would you take a picture with her? Like, you know, she's your ex. And I was like, I didn't know any better. Like, I fucked up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I was just like, I don't know. I was like, I fucked up, but like I really like love your daughter, like a straight dumbass, bro. I'm so dumb. I should have been like, fuck you, to be honest. But I was just like, cause she was talking shit about me, bro. Like, you know, she's like, you're something like just I don't even know what she was saying, but she was being so disrespectful, like talking shit about me, you know. And I was like, girl, you can't be talking, you know.
Yeah.
And I was just like, nah, like I didn't mean it like that. Like I'm sorry, you know.
Oh my god.
And dude, I was there for like 3 hours. Like I swear to God. You know, just talking to her, like kind of like telling her, like, I was like, yeah, like I really love your daughter. And I had to like kind of confess to her mom, because the girl I was dating, like she kind of told her everything that like happened between us, you know. And like she was telling me, and I was like, yeah, but she's not telling you like the whole story. Like when we were, I was just like kind of telling her everything too, like my side of the story. I was like, yeah, like when we would talk, she would just like ignore me. She wouldn't speak to me. Like that's not okay. You know, like just straight kind of snitching on her too, you know?
I just can't imagine that, bro. Like,
and dude, this is like a Mexican mom, like mad. Like,
exactly, bro.
But what's crazy is, bro, like at the end of the conversation, like she was more on my side, because
oh shit.
So we were like talking, dude, and it was crazy. And then I remember the homies were like, hey, bro, like it's late, like, you know, like what's up? And I was like, nah, I was like, at that point I was like, I'm good, you know? I was like, you guys can dip, bro. It's all good. And I told the only homie too. I was like, hey, bro, like you get to go. Like I know there's parties going on tonight and shit, so just go have fun.
Yeah.
And then so again, just talking to this lady, just telling her everything that, like, basically telling her like what's happening between our relationship and shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt good about it, but I shouldn't have it. You know, it's between me and the girl. You know.
Okay.
And then yeah, she was like, oh well, like I didn't know she was treating you that way. Like she kind of apologized. I don't remember if she apologized, but she kind of basically did. Like she's like, I'm sorry for like coming at you like that. Like I thought it was like this.
Yeah.
But she was more concerned like about like she's like, how do I put it? Like she was more concerned about like, she's like, I'm trying to say this without like not offending anyone. I'm trying to think. She was more concerned about like the daughter being pregnant, you know. She's like, because she knew that we were like, you know, unprotectedly, and she knew, because I mean the daughter had told her, and she had asked me. And at that point I was like, man, I can't even fucking lie anymore, because I'm gonna just keep like getting deeper in the situation. So I was like, yeah, like told her the truth. And then she was like, well, like, you know, like you guys have to be responsible if anything happens. And this is one thing I don't understand, why Mexicans think like if you don't use protection, like automatically someone's pregnant. You know, I'm like, I understand that might have happened to you, but it has not happened to me.
Oh my god.
So like, yeah, and then I was like, and then she was like that. She's like, but then, you know, we like, she was asking me all this stuff, and then I told her like how she was treating me. She's like, that's not okay, whatever. So then, like, she made her daughter, like, come out. She's like, okay, like, I need y'all to talk this out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, cool. Like, she's on my side now, you know?
Wait, so the at first it was just you and the mom just kind of like talking it out, just you and the mom.
I didn't talk to the girl I was dating. Like, she was inside. She was like peeping out, like, you know. She was just like outside like this, like, you know, just looking. She would just come in and out, and it was like,
okay,
what's up, girl? You know?
Yeah.
And then yeah, like, it's funny, like, cause I worked my way. Believe it or not, like, I finessed my way into like the good side of this mom. And yeah, like, and yeah, like, she told her daughter to come out, and we had to talk it out, and we did. Like, we talked it out, and we were talking, and we talked still for like another hour or two, bro. Like, I was there for like 4 hours, bro.
Wow.
And we were talking. I think we got some food that day, and we were talking, and we kind of like made up that same night. And I was like, okay, fuck, like, this shit got fixed finally, you know. And I remember I was like, I'm sorry, like, I ain't gonna talk to her no more, like, everything, like, I'm sorry, you know. But at this point, like, I look back now that I'm talking about this, I was like, I should have known better. Like, I should have just, like, you know, I was like, I can't do this. Or like, hey, like, this is between you and me, like, you know. Or I should have just been more like, I should have stood up more for myself, you know. Even though I know I fucked up, but I should have been like, nah, like, I don't need to talk to you, like, to the mom, or like, or to the girl, like, hey, like, you need to chill out, you can't be doing that shit. And I should have honestly, like, just like left, like, I should have been done, because I was like, you hit me, we're on and off, you know, it's like kind of toxic. So like, I should have just, like, you know, kind of like left it there. But I didn't, you know. My dumbass was, you know, trying to.
So you just kept.
I kept making it, trying to work, bro. You know, because I really like felt a lot for this girl. Like, this is like my first, you know, like, love, you can say, and I like was like you could say, like, yeah, I was crazy about her, but so I don't remember how the night ended. I just remember we made up, and then I remember the next morning, I was like chill, you know. I was like, oh, like, good morning, regular text, and I didn't hear from her from like till like 3 hours later, and I was like, oh, maybe she's still asleep, whatever. And then she texted me. She was like, hey, like, I can't do this. Like, I know my mom said what she said, but like, I can't do this. I can't be with you. And I was just like even more confused now. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I thought we made up.
I thought I fixed it.
Yeah, I thought I fixed it, and like, again, I should have known, like, it wasn't gonna be fixed. Like, shit just don't, especially girls, like, shit just don't fix overnight. Like, it just doesn't work like that.
No,
you know,
man, it takes time.
You know, so like, but this is where, like, I'm kind of stupid when it comes to shit like this, you know. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, okay, you know. So I mean, that's basically it, really. But I'll talk a little bit more about, like, kind of what happened after. So we still continue on this relationship, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that, like.
And then I remember that you got here that summer, you know. And I remember this so perfectly because I remember we went to Austin to the mall, the outlets, and I bought these white shoes. I don't know if you remember that. And I bought this shirt and everything. I remember. And I remember I wore, like, that fit, like, days at, like, a week or two after graduation, because me and her, like, were, like, tripping again. So I went to her house and tried to talk to her, and we talked that out. We talked it out again, and I thought, I was like, I gotta look cute. Like, I gotta make her want me. You know, and I remember I was wearing, like, my new shoes, this new shirt, and I felt bad because I kind of left you hanging here. I remember that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and then we made up, and I remember I told you. You probably don't remember, but I told you, I was like, hey, bro, like, we good now. Like, you know, everything's cool.
I do remember that, yeah.
And, yeah, bro, I mean, we continued on, and then, like, a week or two, but then again, we stopped talking because her graduation came, like, a week or two after. And then we had literally made up a few days before she graduated. And I was working, and I got fired for her, bro.
What do you mean you got fired for
like,
her?
I lost my job because of her, bro.
What? Where were you working?
So I was working at this steakhouse restaurant, you know, and we were not talking. So I didn't tell, like, my manager, like, hey, I need this day off, you know. And I've been in and out this job, like, a lot already. Like, I leave, or, yeah, like, leave, and I come back. I leave, and I come back. Like, I did that shit with them for, like, the longest. And it's because, like they let me do it, and then, like, I got another job, then I came back when I needed them, and shit like that.
Okay, you kind of was, yeah.
You know, and so, like, we're not talking. I was like, all right, whatever, like, fuck your graduation, you know. And then we make up, like, her graduation's on a Saturday. I remember it was on Saturday because I was there that morning at work, and I had to work the whole day, like morning shift and night shift. So I want to say like her graduation Saturday. I want to say we made up like on a Wednesday or Tuesday. I want to say more like Wednesday or Thursday. Now that I think about it, because I didn't have no time to ask off. And so I tell him like, hey, I need a day off. They're like, nah, like you have to work this weekend. We have graduations. I was like, that's why I need off. And I was like, let me just like make it to the graduation and see the ceremony, and then I'll be back by like 6. Like I think the graduation was like at 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
No, I want to say like 4 because it was a bigger school, so it was gonna last like an hour and a half or 2.
Right.
So I was like, let me like just go and come back. I come right back, like, you know, let me just take a few pictures and I'll be back. And they're like, no. Damn. And I was like, come on, like, why not? You know. So then the day came, and I remember I'm washing dishes, and I was like, bro, I need to go to his graduation. You know, like I was like, I can't miss her graduation. I was like, I gotta be there for her, like da da da, like straight dummy.
Simp.
Yeah, straight simp, bro. And I remember I don't know what she said. I think she was like, it's okay if I didn't make it. She probably said something like that, because she was kind of like nice too. When she wanted to be.
Yeah.
And so I remember the manager I was cool with, he was Mexican. I was like, hey bro, like I need to go, like for real, like come on bro. I said, I can't help you. Like the one that was in charge of him, like she was this lady, and she said, she's like, no, he can't leave, like I need him here, no, like, you know, it's graduation, you never know, and nobody else is here, you know. And I was like, man, come on, like, you know, just begging.
Yeah.
And I had my clothes with me, I think. I don't really remember, but I remember the last few things I did before I dipped.
What happened, bro?
I was like, hey, like I gotta go. Like, are you gonna let me leave? She was like, no. She's like, I'm gonna put it like this. She's like, you can leave, but if you leave, you can't come back. So that's up to you. So I was thinking about it. I was like, fuck. I was like, damn. And then I'm just like, I love this girl, da da da. Like I want to be with her. Like I gotta be there for her. I want to make this right. Like I gotta work on it. So I left my job, and I was like, I already knew, like I'm done.
Right.
You know, and my boss, the Mexican manager called me. He's like, did you really just leave? And I was like, yeah, bro. Like I gotta be there. Like I can't miss his graduation.
Oh man.
So I end up going to the graduation, and it's just me by myself, bro. Like I'm not there with anyone. Like I walk in the auditorium or the place like all by myself, and I just sit in the chair just by myself. It's just me. You know, and I kind of felt like weird doing that. I was like, man, like this really just me. Like I was like, man, I'm really here for this girl, you know.
Yeah.
And I felt good about it.
I was gonna ask you, like, did you feel proud or like more awkward? Like, oh,
no, I felt good. I was like, damn, like I really support her. Like, yeah, I'm making this better, you know.
I would have been like, why am I doing this?
Nah, dude. And it was funny because I seen a girl that worked there with me at that restaurant. She's like, oh, like you're here, and I was like, yeah, but I kind of like can't go back now. She's like, why? She's like, because they told me if I leave, like, you know, I got fired. And I was like, damn, that sucks.
Damn.
And then, yeah, we're just talking about it. And then, like, I mean, the ceremony went by. And then I ended up meeting her dad that day. And that shit was bad, bro. Like, he was just, like, me mugging, you know. And my sorry, simp ass, pussy ass was just like, hey. You know, like, how are you? Like, trying to be friendly as fuck. If it was me now, I'd be like, yo, like, what's good, bro? What's up? You know?
Yeah.
Like, this is me. Like, you know, you have something to say type shit. You know, obviously, I'm an 18-year-old, though. I don't know shit.
Exactly. You know, I would have been the exact same way,
I was
bro.
like, you know, and he's just mean mugging, bro. You know?
Was he a scary looking dude?
Kind of.
Okay.
But now that I think about it, I'm like, man, I shouldn't have been scared of nothing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it is what it is. And then I remember, like, that day, like, I remember I got flashbacks because her graduation happened in the same place I had graduation. So I was like, damn, like, I want this to be good. I don't want this to go bad. And I was just trying to be good, a good boy as possible. And it went good. Like, everything went good. And I was like, hey, I remember she had told me, she's like, I would invite you, like, to have dinner with us. But kind of how, like, my family reacted towards you, like, kind of ugly. I was like, I think it's best if you don't. And that's when it kind of hit me. I was like, fuck, like, I fucked up. Like, I really lost my job for this.
What? Yeah, I was going to ask him, like, was it too late to go back?
Yeah, at that point, I couldn't go back, bro. I was like, cool. You know, and I don't think I told her, like, I lost my job.
Oh, okay.
Then I told her after, and she felt real bad. So, this is, like, it's so funny, bro, because this is still, like, we haven't even got to, like, a year in this relationship. You know, this was all in the span, like, of 6 months.
Wow.
So fast forward, we go a whole year and a half still on and off like that, you know, because I think we made it to about 2 years, like on and off, something like that. It was about 2 years, a little bit over, I think. And it was crazy, bro. It was like, it was just, it got worse and worse. But it was weird. It was just weird. Then I just started fucking around, talking to girls, like, hanging out with girls. Like, it just got, I went, because I was just like, I didn't give a fuck anymore. But at the same time, I was like, I want to be with you, you know?
Yeah.
And I think guys and girls can relate to that, you know?
Okay.
You know, but yeah, that's kind of how like that went down. And I mean, shit, graduation was crazy, bro.
That sounds crazy, bro.
Yeah, and I mean, everything after was still crazy. And like, the only thing I regret, what I should have done, like, from the beginning, like let her know, like, hey, like, you can't be just like not talking to me. And if it's gonna be like that, then you know that should be it. You know, like, I shouldn't let that shit like slide. You know.
You're talking about that night you dropped her off, right?
No, it was during the day. It wasn't even at night, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was like
shit.
midday, like 3 or 4 p.m. Like
Damn.
after school. Yeah.
Oh, that's right, after school.
Yeah, but I kind of want to go like 15 more minutes just because we're close to an hour.
Might as well make it to the hour.
But yeah, bro, like, it was just like that, and it was crazy. You know, and I'm gonna say something, like, confess something that, like, not a lot of people know about.
What's up?
So, like, I think you know. No, I'm not gonna say it. No, I'm not gonna say it. It's too like, there's no reason to.
I think I might.
It was when I was like in the army.
Yeah.
You know, like that shit. But it was crazy. It was crazy. But anyway, I will say this though, like, I went to the military. I tried to, right, and I came back. Things didn't work out. And that, again, that's a story that when that podcast comes out, we're gonna be sitting at a big number, because for me to confess that story is gonna take a lot. Not because like I'm scared to, but it's just a very personal part of my life, you know.
Okay.
But anyway, so I leave, I come home, and I'm still like with that girl, like, you know, we're trying to make it work. You know, and then that's kind of where after that, like, things just weren't the same. And it was funny, bro, because like we were slowly like distancing our part. We're like, here, like, I'm gonna give you your shit back, like, where can we meet up? And those were just like, I don't know if you ever had this experience, and I don't know if you want to talk about it, but like, when someone will be like, hey, I want to give you your stuff back, just to like see each other. Or, like, you never heard that?
That's never happened to me. Wait, but like, say like the whole sweatshirt thing, right?
Yeah, like, I need to give you your hoodie back, right? And then that, I mean, I didn't have a hoodie like that, but like, that's an example. Like, I need to give you your hoodie back, and then like you give them the hoodie back, but then you guys like,
you kind of know what's up. You
yeah,
kind of
like,
know what's
oh, like,
going
hey,
on.
what's up? Like, now that you're here, like, you know, type shit.
Oh,
And you like do, like, you know, maybe you make out or some shit like that. You know?
do your due diligence.
Yeah. So it was like leaning towards that, giving shit back, you know.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I'm gonna leave this in your mailbox, whatever. It was like childish, bro, and it was just like childish. It is. And then one time, bro, I guess she really wanted to see me, but she was like swearing, like, I'm gonna give you your shit back. Where you at? And I was like, I'm like somewhere with my dad. I remember I was picking up that trailer, like that RV that's out there, the little one in the back. I remember we went to go pick it up somewhere. I don't even know where the fuck it was at, but it was like 20 minutes out in the country. And we're out looking at it, and she's calling me. I was like, yo, like, hello, like, where you at? Like, I'm here with my dad. Like, what's up? She's like, I'm trying to give you your shit back. You know, like, it's just me. Like, and my dad's like, who the fuck is that? Because he can hear it. Like, oh, that's like, you know, what's her name? She's just trying to give us shit back.
Damn.
You know, and like, okay, is everything good? I was like, yeah. You know, and she's calling me. Where you at? What time you finna be home? You know, for like a good hour, bro.
Yeah.
So then she sent me a text message, and she's like, I just like threw your stuff there. And I was like, okay, you know, I didn't give a fuck at that point. And then so I get home, and I go check outside right here in the ditch, and my shit, like, this shit's there that I gave her, and like
inside the ditch.
Yeah, like, she just threw it there. And then I was just like, damn, like, that kind of hurt my feelings, bro, because it was like all these cars that it was a lot of personal stuff that I gave her.
Oh man.
You know, and I was like, damn. And I used to have that shit for I kept it for a while. I remember I ended up throwing it away eventually. But yeah, bro, like, she's did that, and then after that I was like, damn, like, it's over, you know, like, you know, like.
And was it over after that?
Yeah, it was. That's when it was kind of like, and here and there we did like talk and, but it was like barely, bro, and that's when I knew it was like, it's over.
Yeah.
But now that we're like into this, I'm gonna keep saying these stories because this is how, like, I don't want to say bad, but how toxic this relationship was. Like, I remember I started like hanging out or seeing this other girl. And this girl was like, I wish I would have met her at a different time, to be honest with you. Because till this day, like, I wish, like, things just would have been different. She was a cool ass person, bro. Amazing personality. And she was, like, very good looking to me. And she, like still is. Like, I'm like, damn, like, what, like, I wish we would have met at a different time.
What could have been?
Yeah, so, like, I'm, like, really, like digging this girl. Like, I like her. And, like, she's, like, just real different from the toxicness that I was dealing with,
Uh-huh.
So, we're doing good. We're talking. So one day, I post her on my Snap with some hard eyes. I don't know if you know this part either.
The friend?
The girl was like seeing,
Cool.
like dating. You could say now.
Okay.
At this point, because we had like a thing.
Uh-huh.
So we're like dating, and I post her on my Snap with some hard eyes, and I was like, like yeah, and she let me. Like, she didn't mind it at all. The girl I was like with, the one in the picture, and then but there was always this weird ass name on my Snapchat because you can see who viewed your story.
Yeah.
And I was like, who the fuck is this?
Uh-huh.
And like I never knew who it was. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta piss. I post the girl on the Snap, and I'm like, yeah, like, I like you. You like me,
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm trying to think. Fuck, what happened?
You said that there was this one name that started appearing
on my Snap.
on your
But I want
story.
to back up a little bit because I do remember that while I was working, the girl that I was like dating, you could say at the time, like, we weren't official or nothing. She had like she didn't have her phone for some reason for like the weekend, so she didn't text me. But the girl, my ex, was like still like calling me. She would text me, just like, and I would just ignore her.
Mm-hmm.
Because at this point I was like, I like this girl, I want to make this work out. Like, I want to be cool.
Yeah.
Because I really liked her. And she, how do I say it? Like, I forgot what I said. And then to this girl I was dating now, or like talking to. And she's like, oh, like, I hope, like, like, it doesn't bring any drama. Because I kind of like told her like what happened. Or she already knew what happened with my prior relationship. So she kind of told me, she's like, I'm not really into that drama stuff, like, that's not for me, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, I was like, nah, don't worry about nothing. So anyways, I had this name on Snapchat, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? It was a weird-ass name. And to this day, I don't know who it is. I don't know if it was my ex. I don't know if it was a dude. I don't know. Like, I don't know who told on me. Or I don't know if, like, to this day, bro, I don't know.
You know the name?
No, I don't remember this. It was like UX numbers and letter. It was just weird, random, so random, bro. And to this day, I'm just like, I suspect one person, and it was a friend that I used to be real close with, and the only reason why I suspect that person is because like he like had a thing for the girl I used to date, like the ex, and that's why I was like, oh, like maybe he was just snitching, because he done that before with like other people, and like. Cause he like liked the girl, and he would snitch on the dude.
What?
Yeah, he was a little hoe like that. He was a hoe.
Oh my
like that.
god.
Yeah, bro, it was fucked up. And like he used to be like my friend, bro. Like we used to be best friends, and he like, and like he would like try and talk to my ex and stuff. Like, damn, like whatever. So, anyways, I post this girl, and literally the next day I'm at work. Tell me why. I'm working, busting my balls off. It's like Saturday or Friday night, and they tell me like, bro, like your ex is here. And I'm like, what?
What the fuck?
What do you mean? Like, like who are you talking about? I was like yo ex, and the people knew about this drama because me and her brother worked there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm like, he would talk so much shit about me to the coworkers, and he never would say it to my face, and I would always hear what he would say about me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, what? Like, what do you mean she's here? And yeah, they're like, yeah, and she's here with another dude.
Get the fuck out.
And I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, you're lying. I was laughing, bro. Because I thought that shit was funny. I was like, are you serious right now?
Yeah.
You know? And then, so I walk outside to get something, right? And I'm like, oh, fuck, that's really her with another dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So, and then I'm just like, I'm low key like butthurt. And I'm working like sad, like, fuck, what the fuck, bro? But I couldn't say nothing because I was like dating this other girl already.
Right.
You know? And that's when she was there because she found out that I was with some other girl already and she got so booty hurt. So she went to my job with the whole other dude. And what's more fucked up, bro, the guy that she took had no idea I worked there. No idea. So I felt bad for the guy too. I was like, yeah, dude, like, sucks, bro. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Or maybe he did know. I don't fucking know. But still.
I wouldn't think so, you know? I think she was just trying to just make you jealous, bro.
Yes, obviously.
Right.
So then, luckily, I worked with one of the pettiest guys I've ever known in my life. And he goes, bro, send her a cake and, like, tell the server that it's from you and with, like, it's for both of them. So I was like, oh, I bet. Like, you know, my dumb ass, like, listening. You know? And I was like, and I told the server, like, hey, take him this cheesecake. Tell him it's and I told him my name. I was like, oh, no, like, it's for them. I hope they're having a good night and they enjoy it. So then the server does it because the server, like, likes this shit. She likes all the messiness that's going on. And they're enjoying it. They're having a good fucking time. You know? So they go give her the thing and they just come back. Like, they're trying to keep a straight face because I see them coming back. Then they get in and they're just like dying. They're like, bro, she didn't want the fucking cake. She got pissed. She looked at me so fucked up. And the guy had no idea. He was like, what's wrong? Like, what the fuck's going on?
What's going on?
You know?
Oh, shit.
And then they literally left like a few minutes after that. And I was like, bet, like, she tried to get me. You didn't get me, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then, like, she found out the girl I was talking to at the time. And I guess she, like, told her something, bro. Because then that girl told me, she's like, hey, like, your ex, like, messaged me saying all this shit that y'all still be talking and this and that. And I was like, what the fuck? Really, bro? So I get off work and I see that, you know, she tells me all that, you know, and she makes an excuse, like, you know, she's like, yeah, it's best if we don't, like, whatever. So then I call, like, my ex. I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck is your problem? And then, like, this is, like, the dumbest shit I've ever heard, you know? And I'm not trying to put her on the spot, but this is the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life, what this girl said to me. You know, like, I was like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Like, why you doing that? And she's like, what do you mean? Like, you know, you over here talking shit about me. She was telling me this. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't talk about you. And she's like, no, you're over here going telling everybody that I'm using you for sex, this, and that. And I'm like, how is that a bad thing for me? I was like, if anything, that's a good thing. And then I was laughing, and then she's like, what the fuck? Why would you say that? And I'm like, you don't even know what the fuck you're saying anymore. Like, what is your problem? You know? And it was just crazy. And I was like, you need to chill. Like, you can't be doing that, you know?
Uh-huh.
And I was like trying to talk to her as a friend. Like, I was like, you need to stop. Like, you know? And then I think, bro, I'm almost 100% sure after that, we low-key started talking again because of that. Like, you know? And then, like, she was like, I don't know if it was me or her, to be honest with you. I was like, oh, like, you know, let's just see each other and talk this out type shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then it's just back and forth, bro, again. And then, I mean, eventually it falls apart, you know? And then that's it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy. But the reason, I don't even know, but, like, the reason why more shit was fucked up was because of after graduation. Just trust issues. Everything was just so toxic. You know?
Yeah, the back and forth type shit.
Like, I'm like, man, what is it called? Graduation should have been like, that's a wrap, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, that should have been it. But it wasn't. So,
damn, bro, that's crazy.
It is crazy. I kind of, like, told my whole fucking relationship right there.
But you said, I mean...
I said what?
Like, this is like one of the biggest heartbreaks, right, for you? Mm-hmm. I can understand why. Just because it's, like, toxic and so memorable, too.
And then I was so young, too, you know? Yeah. So I didn't really know much about, like, my feelings and stuff. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But, yeah, bro. Like, it's a crazy story.
It is a fucking crazy
I really
story.
Hope people swiped up on this shit, you know?
Yeah, bro. Hopefully it comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, like, we'll see. But
funny,
but
bro.
I was trying... But, like, I mean, I'm telling both sides of the story. Like, I know I fucked up, you know? Like,
yeah, right. You're obviously a different person now and more mature.
And it's just like, it is what it is, you know? But yeah, I mean, fuck. What is this episode 23, right?
123.
123. Tomorrow we have my twin sister on.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully she remembers that we have a podcast. She'd be forgetting. She'd be forgetting about everything. It's funny.
Okay, bro. Well,
but
looking forward to it.
This was a different type of podcast.
It was.
First requested podcast, like really heavy requested. Yeah. So I'm like very happy about that. And again, I don't mind it. And I just can't wait to hear the feedback and the nonsense and just like, yeah, just how funny it is.
Yeah.
Now, at least. But,
oh boy.
Yeah, but I mean, again, like, share the podcast, show love to the podcast. Hopefully, like, you enjoy, like, the drama of this podcast, like, because this is, like, Cheeseman, bro. Like, it's just, like...
It is, yeah.
Like, spilling the beans, like, oh, what happened, everything. Like, this is, like, that's about everything what happened besides, like, real personal shit. Like, shit that's just between me and her.
Uh-huh.
But that's about, like, a good spill on it. And this is the first time I spoke about it, like, honestly, in the whole story. So...
I'm telling you, man, it was my first time hearing all this too.
And you know a lot about me, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, it is cool. It's cool. Hopefully we have more I guess I don't want to say like more podcasts like this, but more personal podcasts like shit like that.
I think why not, bro? Like it's time more for the audience to know, to understand more of us,
Yeah, I mean if they want to hear something, they'll hear it, I want to do it for them too,
Yeah, man, I get you.
But yeah, I mean shit, I mean that's the end of the podcast. I don't want to talk too much just cuz tomorrow's going to be a good podcast too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're going to have to record twice again next week, bro. Because I kind of want to sit down and just talk about everything again. Like, I don't know, just sit down and talk. It's just fun.
It is. And yeah, dude.
I really want to keep going, but I want to keep this one short because, like, I want this one to keep focus on this.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
One topic at a time?
Yeah, one topic at a time. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys listened. And I mean, it wasn't hard for me to talk about this at all, but like just show love because like I did open up and I had to like tell a story and it's kind of personal to me. It is personal to me, and like yeah, just show love and just like the video and keep like showing support. You know, now on our Linktree link we have a donation button. You can donate like I think it's like $1, $5, $10, or anything you want. So if you're feeling generous, just donate. It's for the podcast. I want to just improve the podcast, everything. I didn't say this last week, but we got like a new like light thingy. It was a gift for my birthday. I got a new phone a couple of days ago, so this is recording off my new phone with a lot more storage. So I don't know if the quality's gonna be better or not. It should be, like technically it should be.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Podcast keep growing, keep showing love, keep showing support. I don't know if you want to say anything before we go.
No, man, dude, that was crazy.
It's
love
crazy.
that story.
Yeah, it's a good one. But yeah, give us some feedback on this story on the comments or message me. Whatever. Like I just want to hear what you guys think about it, and like yeah, just share it but stay tuned. Like at this point, bro, I think I'm gonna just drop the fucking podcast tomorrow, no matter what, just because how excited I am about it. So when this podcast comes out, just show love. I hope you're having a good Saturday night because that's probably when you're gonna be hearing it. I'll drop it in the morning, no problem. And just get ready for my sister on Monday, and then we'll go from there.
Sounds good, bro.
All right, that's the end of episode 123. Peace.
Peace out.